Welcome to the Hyperspace Vaults. Dave and Alex here, back with another video on the Hyperspace Vault. Today we're doing an unboxing and review on, it's not Star Wars, it's Marvel. It is the Ironman Mark VII, Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, 10 years figures by Hasbro.
Yeah, this looks really cool. This is our first Marvel figure review we're going to be doing. Alex has, we don't have very many. Alex has a few Spider-Mans from the Marvel Legends series, but we picked this up for $5 at Walmart. So we thought we'd give it a look and see how it's made and compared to the Star Wars bike series. Right off the bat, I really like the packaging on these MCU figures with all the graphics on them and stuff. I think it looks really good. Okay, so this suit is based off the suit that appeared in the Avengers movie from 2012.
That was a long time ago.
There's a little description there about that movie. And then on the back, this is what I really like. And this is something I'd like to see the bike series pick up, is like you have a graphic of the movie poster here. And you got a lot of colors, different colors in the packaging. And I think the bike series could, like, you know, have more colors and more pop to their packages. Okay, there's a small description about the suit on the back. Alex is going to read that for you.
Equipped with a mighty vibranium arc reactor and enhanced flight capacities, the Mark VII is a fully loaded rapid deployment suit built for heavy combat. So there are a few dents in the box. Like, there's one on top here that is very bad.
Yeah, it's got some crushing going on there.
Yeah, it just looks really bad. There's other ones that are really small. They aren't that big of a deal.
Yeah, not too bad for picking this up on clearance for $5 though.
Yeah, $5 you would expect something like this.
Okay, let's get him opened up and get a closer look.
As far as we can tell in the box, he comes with 2 sets of hands, 1 fist, 1 open hand, and 2 repulsor blasts, which look really cool. You get a nice little...
Whoops.
Yeah.
Alright, here he is in the blister pack pulled from the box, and as you can see all the accessories here. 2 blast effects, and an extra set of hands, looks like. And then we'll take a look at this sleeve, this inner sleeve, which has artwork on it, which looks really cool.
That looks cool.
You
it's
got
just
Thanos, and you got different Iron Man suits. Yeah, it looks really cool. I really like that, all this artwork that they've included in this boxing. Looks really nice.
There's Guardians, Ant-Man, Black Panther.
Okay, we got him for you, the blister pack, and first impressions are this figure is really cool. In the package, I didn't really think that it looked all that great, but once you get it out of the package and you look at it up close, you can see that it has like a metallic red finish in the paint, and the gold looks really good too. So it does look really good. We do have the blast, or the
repulsor blast.
The repulsor blast effects in his hands. Lasers. And we switched out one of his hands to do that. So it looks really good. They go in there good in his hands. So it looks pretty good. Alex, what do you think?
I think this is an awesome figure. There's a lot of things about it that just makes it look so realistic, and it just makes it pop, and it just makes it look like a figure that you would want. And right now, I'm just gonna say, if you ever see this figure, I think you should get it. It's awesome. There's a lot of cool features that we're gonna go over later in the video, but I really like it.
Okay, so here is a little bit of a close-up of the the front and the helmet. Looks really good. The helmet has like this where it nothing moves on the helmet, like the faceplate doesn't move up or anything like that, but it's like it's separate molded pieces, so it has that multi-piece look to the helmet. Like the faceplate is a separate piece that's being glued together, it appears. And they use this really light bluish color in the eyes, and then inside the eyes it's even almost like a white, so it gives it that glowing effect, so it looks really good. And then the gold on the faceplate looks really good. So really impressed with the paintwork on this figure. As we come down to the torso and then the legs, you have some gold and silver on the legs. Articulation is pretty good on this figure, considering the armor suit. It's got pretty good articulation. Here's the close-up of the back. Alex, you want to go over the back because there's some like wings or something that flip up on the back?
Yeah. According to the Marvel Studios first movie, Iron Man, he calls these things in the back flaps. And these things are just awesome on the figure. I can't believe they actually added these. Like, all of the faults that they have added on every single Black Series figure is just, like, I don't like the faults on the Black Series figures. And if they hadn't have done this, this would have been a fault. Because it looks so cool. I'm actually not sure if we saw him with the flaps up in the Avengers movie. It's been a long time since I watched it. I'm not sure if we've seen him with the flaps up in the movie, but if we didn't and they just added this feature on there because it was part of the Iron Man suit, that is good. I love that you did that, Hasbro. Just keep on doing more features like this on your Marvel Legends figures and also your Black Series figures. Because the flaps just look really cool when you pull them up.
Okay, I'm going to go over articulation real quick, starting with the feet. You have a little bit of movement side to side and very limited up and down because of this armor that comes down over the shoe or the foot. The knees are double jointed and you get pretty good articulation out of those.
Yeah.
And then going on up, there's no twist, there's no thigh twist or shin twist. You have a ball swivel joint on the upper hip here, and then moving on up, you have a torso twist, and there is slight up and down on the torso. On the arms, you have an elbow joint and shoulder joint on a ball swivel, and the hands do have wrist twist, and then you can switch these out so you just kind of pull and twist, and you get the hands pop out. So, and then they just insert and pop back in. So it's pretty good articulation considering all of this armor. Now, when you raise his hands up, you got to be careful with this shoulder plate here. It is not on a swivel. Let's see if I can get in here a little better. This shoulder armor is not on a swivel. It does move up and down some, but it's just flexing.
Over time, if a kid is playing with this, it will just keep on flexing up, and over more time, it will probably rip off.
Yeah, you'll start to get some stress there on that, where it's real thin right there where it meets up with the armor. So over time, yeah, you get some stress there and it could possibly break off. So be extra careful when you're moving the arms around. Okay, as far as rating this figure, I'm going to give it 5 stars. I think this is an excellent figure with very good articulation and nicely detailed, and the paint app is really good. The only gripe I have, which is very minor, is I kind of wish that they added more detail in the arc reactor here. It's just a white, looks like a white sticker. And
Yeah.
I kind of wish that it had a little more detail where you could see some different, at least different layers in it. Or maybe some, different colors in it or something. I know the arc reactor is supposed to be just bright light, so I know there's not much they could do, but at least they could have done a little more details. Kind of like with the eyes, how they have the outer eyes blue and then the inner eyes are white to kind of give it that glowing look. So yeah, 5 stars for me on the on this figure. And also the packaging. I really like the packaging. The box is great with all the artwork and all the images from the different Marvel Studios films and stuff. So celebrating the 10 years of the MCU. Alex, what do you rate this figure?
So, on a scale to 1 to 10, I think I would give it a 10. But my only fault that I have with this figure is the same that Dave had. It's just that, like, the arc reactor just looks like a sticker. Yeah, like what Dave said, it does look like a sticker. I think what they could have done is they could have, like, added, like, a paint. They could have, like, painted a little triangle on the arc reactor and a few more details to, like, kind of, like, resemble that new element that he created in Iron Man 2. Spoiler. But, anyway, they could have done that to make it just look like the new arc reactor element that he created in Iron Man 2. And then after that, you could see it in the first Avengers movie. They could have added that detail. I agree with Dave.
Alright, that wraps up this video on Iron Man Mark VII from the MCU, the Avengers movie.
Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And remember...